Look, I'm Iron Man. Ooh, it's in my head.
She will fight you with her ire, because she is
Put your glasses on.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
I have my glasses on because you told me to.
Yeah, put lights like near your faces so people. You're starting to look. See, we're all wearing Avengers novelty 3D glasses.
We are experiencing life.
If you go back to your vlog of the Avengers, you'll see more of them. The Avengers one, that is.
What?
We wore these in the Avengers original one. I had Thor ones.
No, that was Dark World.
Oh,
yeah,
shit,
because the
so it
original
was.
Avengers vlog was filmed in New Jersey.
Yeah.
By myself.
Fuck. I'm
Yeah.
stupid. Leave
You're
me
very
alone.
stupid. Yeah. See, basically, I found on comic book movie. These things were bought at our local cinema, and in comicbookmovie.com they had an article about these amazing sort of glasses, which are actually apparently not available in America. All these Americans were going, "I want to buy these. These are amazing!" And the big picture they had for actually had the Brunswick logo on it. So I don't know. I doubt this is a Brunswick only thing, but it was amusing.
Yeah.
It made it look like we were the only ones getting these.
So,
No, I bought all of these, but they all got to choose which ones they're wearing. I have Ultron.
I'm Iron Man.
I'm that person.
The Vision.
The Vision.
And
I have Hulk eyebrows.
yay!
It's basically what happens if you go in for to those threading booths, and then they do a bad job, and your eyebrows hulk out.
Yeah.
Because you're angry about it.
So we're starting with a no spoiler thing because you Americans won't see this for a while.
Yeah, there's a separate video.
What?
Lights up there.
Well, that's better. We're gonna have a separate video for spoilers. This is spoiler free, so if you haven't seen the film, which, and if you're American, the chances are you haven't, then this is perfectly safe for you.
It's so nice when we get a release before then.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, Amanda, but
I don't care. I live here now. What the fuck do I?
I tried to touch your bum.
I was molested.
lesbianism.
So basically, personally, this is my second time seeing it. I was at the Triple Bill on Wednesday, where it was Avengers, Winter Soldier, and then Ultron, which was great. I would put this on my second tier of Marvel films. Top tier is Guardians, Winter Soldier, and Iron Man 1. And then the second tier is Avengers, Thor Dark World, this is, that sort of one. That's where I put it.
My tier system's slightly different, but I would say it's up there. My top tier would be Thor, Avengers, and Iron Man 1. This would be somewhere around the second tier. It's definitely not one of the worst ones.
Oh, far from it. It's no Iron Man 2. Iron Man 2. Iron Man 2, this closest thing Marvel's done to a bad film.
It's no ever Banner's Hulk.
That wasn't technically wasn't a Marvel film, although in my head canon that's part of the MCU.
It's no Amazing Spider-Man 2.
That wasn't MCU either.
It's no Fantastic Four 2.
That's not either.
Well, they're all Marvel films!
Yeah, not Marvel Studios, not MCU. MCU.
I liked it better than
I
Avengers.
know what MCU means.
Yeah.
You guys talk.
So it'd be really good right now if, in the future, Editing Czar made the link to the original Avengers vlog appear right there. So that'll be coming up there. But I actually like this a lot better than Avengers 1 because all of the problems that I didn't like about Avengers 1 were solved.
Because Omega hates Marvel films.
It's not my fandom. I wasn't into superheroes and everybody else was, and everyone else got a big raging hipster boner over it like 10 years ago, and I'm over it. Like, I'm over zombies.
I mean, 10 years ago? I mean, 3 years before Iron Man came out?
Yeah, like, back when The Incredibles came out. Okay, let me tell you all something.
Oh, The Incredibles.
Back when The Incredibles came out on DVD, because we all went to see it in the theater, it was good. It was a friend of mine's birthday, and we all went to hibachi, and then we all went back to a different friend's house to drink a lot and, just, shoot the shit and fool around. And the birthday guy looked around, and he's like, wait a second, where are this one guy and one girl, couple friends of ours? And everyone's like, oh yeah, I thought they were coming. And this is one of the best moments of my life, let me tell you, because in that silence I said, yeah, well, The Incredibles came out on DVD today. Yeah? They're probably having sex to it. And everyone laughed so hard that nobody could breathe for a minute, and that was one of the best moments of my life. And that will describe the caliber of the fandom of the people who got up my butt about it.
Well, The Incredibles is the finest Fantastic Four movie ever made.
Yeah.
Alright, your turn.
Plus, it's probably the best Watchmen adaptation ever made.
It's brilliant. I love The Incredibles. I love the fact that, what do you call her,
costume?
Mrs. Incredible.
Oh.
Not Edna. Edna's great, but I love that whenever she's flying the plane, the actress actually went and done research and corrected the script and what proper in-flight terminology would be over the radio.
Oh, yeah, don't get me wrong, it was a good movie, but I just wasn't masturbatory about it.
Sarah, talk.
I really enjoyed it, but I felt like there was a lot of time wasting done. It was like at the start, here's the plot, pile of stuff just randomly happening in the middle, and oh, hold on, we'll go back to the plot and finish it. So I just thought there was a lot of time wasting.
Oh, this was
without
mentioned.
spoiling it.
This was mentioned when we were driving back. No spoiler, but there's a point in the film where there's a bit of a lull and everyone's just spending a lot of time talking. And Sarah over there couldn't recognize Hawkeye without his bow and arrow.
She turned to me and said, "Who the fuck's that?"
He looks so different.
You see, if Hawkeye looked more like he did in the actual comics, you know, either the 616 version who has a ridiculous Wolverine type mask, or the Ultimate version who wears sunglasses all the time and, you know, with targeting stuff on it, you know, I could see that. But the guy, his costume it's him with a bow and arrow.
I know, but
Dark Link.
even in that costume, he just looks like your neurotypical guy.
Neurotypical?
Yeah, neurotypical guy, just going off to do a wee bit of archery. But then there's all these other guys with, oh, look at my muscles. Oh, look at my tin suit. And he's just like, I've got a bow and arrow, but I have like these bow and arrows.
Wait a sec. These two people are Spectrum. Let me know. Is it? Can you people not do archery?
No,
Is it a
I'm very
neurotypical-
good at archery. I used to run an archery club.
I actually was very good at archery. When I was in summer camp, I won the Golden Arrow 2 years in a row.
So apparently he doesn't look like a neurotypical guy.
No, I don't. in terms of superpowers, it's just like, it's a shit.
It's good to know that Hawkeye isn't autistic.
That's what
I
neurotypical
didn't.
means.
Oh, fuck you all.
Do you mean typical?
Because neurotypical means not autistic.
Yeah, he just looks like a normal, regular guy walking down the street.
So he looks stereotypical or normal or average or typical.
Just fucking whatever. He doesn't look like a superhero. There. How about that?
He's still a
He
beefcake.
looks like he's gonna go out and shoot a
He
deer.
doesn't. He just looks like a guy who
Wears
is-
flannel, lives on the farm,
A
goddamn.
guy who
Yeah.
wears black and purple leather
and likes
coats.
to decorate his house.
Aye.
He just looks like that type of guy.
Oh.
Not a guy who can save the world. Okay?
There was some product placement there. There's some Adidas and there's some Gillette. The best a man can get.
Yeah. Corporate shills.
And there was
Disney.
one point, this is not a spoiler, but there's one point where a child is reading a book on a couch and it was one of the Diary of a Wimpy books. You stop it right now.
And there was Beats headphones.
Yep.
Fucking phone.
I lost all respect for Bruce Banner when I saw him listening to Beats.
He was listening to Beats
He
because
was.
yeah, you can listen to Beats. That was music
By Dre.
you listen to through Beats.
Are you just trying to pick up on everything I say slightly incorrectly now because of your big screw up?
Yeah.
So non-spoilers. It was good. It was good. I'd say you should probably go see it, but you know you're gonna. If you're watching this, you're gonna go see it. I mean,
Yeah.
you know it is.
I mean,
It's divisive.
And even though Mega hates the Marvel films and she likes it, you know, while Teddy, who loves the Marvel films and is unfortunately not here, he apparently hates it. We ran into him very briefly and he was ranting his head off. He was like, the tropes, this fucking dog got saved, I'm Teddy and I'm angry. He turned green.
He did not. He can't because he's getting married in like a week, so he can't.
He turned green and killed 50 children.
Yeah.
Also, not really a spoiler, but collateral damage in the movie.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, but they made it look like they filmed it
I
in
have
such a
more
way
to
to
say
make.
about that, like at the spoiler.
They filmed it in such a this one issue I have. They filmed it in such a way so it looked like people did not die.
You know they had to.
Yeah, and
No,
I'm just
it had to be.
like, please have the courage. Show people die. You know, either show the heroes unable to save them, you know, falling off something and then, you know, falling through doom, or someone getting killed. Because, you know, Jesus fucking Christ, the Hulk has killed thousands of people.
Thor, can we have a review of the Hulk's performance today? His enemies are wailing at the gates of hell. I mean, not dead enemies, probably wailing and complaining of dislocated bones and stuff.
That was really
And gout.
good.
And gout.
But yeah.
I was a bit sad that we're not going to see much of Thomas Kretschmann, but
Who's he?
he was the German guy. He was my
I'm
choice.
sorry, I have commitments on German television.
He was my choice to be Red Skull.
Oh, there was a great part where they're like, oh, oh, Tony, where's Pepper Potts right now? And he's like, oh, she has another commitment, be running this incredibly large company. And I was like, translation, her actress is busy doing other things.
Yeah, pretty much. But, okay, we're gonna now stop this and go over to the spoiler one, where we're gonna talk for probably about half an hour. Knowing us, maybe longer, because we're like that.
Not
We're,
about half an hour.
we're hardcore, and that's how we
We're
roll.
all really tired. Today began so long ago, and everybody wants to go to
And
sleep.
we will spoiler the fuck out of it. So if you're American and you don't want to be spoiled,
Don't watch
click,
the other
don't
one.
click on it.
Or turn off autoplay. This is normally the part where I would tell you to go and watch this, but you already
Do you have
did.
a crime suggestion?
Oh, yeah. If you're going to commit an unspecified act of mass terrorism, don't publicly admit it beforehand.